Now we will start first lesson of algebra, linear equations in two variables. We have studied linear equations in two variables in 9th class, and we have seen two methods, substitution method and equating coefficient methods for solving simultaneous equations. Now the general form of or we can say that standard form of linear equations in two variables is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0 at the same time. Now see here, the general form, or we can say that standard form of the equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0 at the same time. Now this condition is very important. So if a is equal to 0, then what we get? We get linear equation in one variable only. Or if b is equal to 0, then also we get linear equation in one variable, and therefore a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0. This condition is very important. Now this is the general form. Now again here the degree of the variable, here x and y, they are the two variables, and degree of the variable x is 1 and y is also 1. That is, the index of x is 1 and y is also 1. So then they are linear equation. Now there are necessary conditions. Now we see the example of linear equation in one variable, in two variables is, first example is, suppose it is 2x minus 3y plus 4 equal to 0, or 0.5m minus 2.5n plus 2 equal to 0. So these are the examples of linear equation in two variables. Now necessary condition for linear equations in two variables is the degree or the index of the variables is 1. This is important. It may not be negative or it may not be a fraction. Now here example for this is, state whether the equation is linear equation in two variables or not, and then justify means we have to give a reason. Now first equation is three x plus 4y square plus 3 equal to 0. Now 3x plus 4y square plus 3 equal to 0. Now this equation here a, b, c, that means a, b and c, coefficients of x, y and the constant term, they are real numbers. Now index of variable x is 1, but the index of the variable, that is the degree of variable y, is 2, and therefore it is not a linear equation in two variable. So the above equation is not a linear equation in two variable because the degree of variable y is 2, or we can say that the above equation is not a linear equation in two variable because it cannot be expressed in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. In this way also you can write this. Now second example, this is the reason because degree of variable y is 2. Now second example, 4m minus 3 upon n plus 2 upon 3 is equal to 0. Now here in this second example, 4n minus 3 upon n, here this variable n is written at the denominator. So it can be written as 4m minus 3 n raised to power n plus 2 upon 3 is equal to 0. So it is not a linear equation in two variable because it cannot be expressed in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, or we can say that the index of the variable n is negative. The given equation is not a linear equation in two variables because the degree or index of variable n is negative. And third example is now here 11 root x plus 2y is equal to 0. Here the constant term may be 0. Now 11 root x plus 2y equal to 0. So this 11 root x, square root of x means it is written as 11 x raised to power 1 by 2 plus 2y plus c equal to 0 or plus 0 equal to 0. So here the index or the degree of the variable x is a fraction. The given equation is not linear equation in two variables because index of x is fraction. So these are the conditions. Now solution of, now for solving linear equation in two variables, we use two equations together. So when the two equations taken together of the same variables, then they are known as simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations, or a system of linear equations in two variables. In two variables. Now, if two linear equations in two variables are taken together such that both the equations have same variables, then they are known as simultaneous equations. So, example is, suppose 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0 and x minus 2y minus 3 equal to 0. These are the two linear equations in two variables such that both the equations have same variables, then they are the simultaneous equations. Now here they are linear equation. Or simultaneous. They are simultaneous linear equations. Second example, now here first equation the variables are m and n, but in second equation the variables are x and y. So both the equations have different variables, so they are not simultaneous equations. Are not simultaneous as variables are different. Now, solution of simultaneous equation. Now, solution of simultaneous equations means simultaneous equations have two variables. So, the solution of simultaneous equation is the values of the variable for which the given equations are satisfied is known as solution of that equation. Now here two variables are there, and therefore here we get ordered pair of values, that is x, y or mn, whatever may be the variables, we write that variables here. Now different methods of solving simultaneous equations. Now there are three methods for solving simultaneous equations. First is algebraic method. This method we have seen in 9th class, algebraic methods. So there are two methods: substitution method of elimination, and second is equating coefficient method. Two methods are there, substitution method and equating coefficient method. These two methods we have done in 9th class. Now second method of solving simultaneous equation is graphical method. And third method is method of determinants. Method of determinants, it is known as Cramer's rule. Now we have to revise the methods. Revision of 9th class. So we see method, substitution method, I will take one example. So here solve 2x minus 3y plus 2 equal to 0 and 4x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. These are the simultaneous equations, and we have to solve this equation by substitution method. So here the solution is, now in this substitution method, from these two equation, we have to take any equation and we have to find out the value of one variable. Suppose here we take this equation 4x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Now here the coefficient of y is 1. If two equations are there and if in any equation if the variable of x or y is 1, you have to consider that equation for substitution method. So when we solve these equations, we have to transfer constant term to this side. So here, or directly we can write it 4x plus y is equal to 1. Now, and therefore we get y is equal to, we have to transfer 4x to this side. So it is 1 minus 4x. Now here we have to find the value of y, and this value of y is substituted in this equation. So put suppose this is equation 1 and 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 2. This is equation 2. So we have to put y is equal to 1 minus 4x in equation 2. We can write this is first equation and this is second equation, no problem. Now y is equal to in equation 2. So equation 2 is 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 2. Now we have to put here y is equal to 1 minus 4x. So 2x minus 3 into the value of y is 1 minus 4x is equal to minus 2. And therefore we get 2x. We have to solve this. Minus into plus minus, so it is 3. Minus into minus plus 4x is equal to minus 2. Now here when we substitute value of y in equation 2, the y is eliminated. We put the value of y in terms of x. So y is eliminated, and therefore this method is known as method of elimination by substitution. Now here 2x plus 4x is 6x is equal to, take out this minus 3 to this side, so minus 2 plus 3, and therefore we have x is equal to 6x is equal to minus 2 plus 3 is 1, and therefore x is equal to 1 upon 6. Now this value again put x is equal to 1 by 6 in equation 2 or 1, in any one equation, in equation 2. So equation 2 is 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 2. So it is x is 1 by 6, so 2 into 1 upon 6 minus 3y is equal to minus 2. Now here 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. That means here we get 1 by 3 minus 3y is equal to minus 2. Take out 1 by 3 to this side. So minus 3y is equal to minus 2 and minus 1 upon 3. So minus 3y is equal to, if we solve this, the denominator is 1 here. So 3 1s are 3, and then cross multiplication. So minus 2 into 3 is minus 6, and then minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. So here minus 3y is equal to minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7 upon 3. Minus minus cancel, and therefore here we have 3y is equal to 7 upon 3, and therefore y is equal to 7 upon 3 into 3. So y is equal to 7 upon 9, and therefore xy is equal to, we have to write down first the value of x, 1 by 6 y is 7 upon 9 is the solution of equation. Or another method is, or we can write x is equal to 1 by 6 and y is equal to 7 upon 9 is the solution of equation. You can write the answer in any one of the method. Now, next example we take for equating coefficients. So here second example is equating coefficients method. Solve x minus 4y minus 2 equal to 0, 2x plus y is equal to 4. Now first we write down the solution is, write down the equations. First equation is x minus 4y minus 2, take out minus 2 to this side, it is 2, this is equation 1, and 2x plus y is equal to 4, this is equation 2. Now we have to make any one of the coefficient, any one of the variable, either x is the coefficient are same or the coefficients of y same. So here in first equation coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is minus 4. In second equation coefficient of x is 2 and coefficient of y is plus 1. So here if we make the coefficient of x same, then we have to subtract both the equations, and if we make the coefficient of y same, then we have to add, because here is minus 4 and here is plus 1. So multiplying equation 2 by 4 and add with equation 1. Write down this statement, it is very important and you will get half mark for the statements. So x minus 4y is equal to 2 and 2x plus y is equal to 4. So we have to multiply equation 2 by 4. So write down equation 1 as it is, x minus 4y is equal to 2, and then multiply second equation by 4. So we get 8x plus 4y is equal to 4. Now we have to add. When we add the equation, sign will not be changed. So it is cancelled, minus 4 plus 4. Now the coefficient of x is 1. So here 8 plus 1, 9. So we get 9x is equal to 6. And therefore x is equal to 6 upon 9. And therefore x is equal to 2 upon 3. Put x is equal to 2 upon 3 in equation 1. So x minus 4y is equal to 2. This is equation 1. We have to put the value of x 2 upon 3. So it is minus 4y is equal to 2. Solve this equation, take out this 2 by 3 to this side. So minus 4y is equal to 2 minus 2 upon 3. So minus 4y is equal to, here denominator is 1. So 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are cross multiplication, minus 2. And therefore minus 4y is equal to 6 minus 2 is 4 upon 3. And therefore here minus y is equal to 4 upon 3 into 4. So 4 cancel, and therefore here minus y is equal to 1 by 3, that is y is equal to minus 1 upon 3, and therefore xy is equal to 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3 is the solution. Now this is the second method, equating coefficient method. We have to make coefficient of any one equation same, and then that coefficient, that variable is eliminated. Here y is eliminated, we get the value of x, then we have to put value of x in any one of the equation, you will get value of y, and this is the answer. So these are the two methods, elimination by substitution and elimination by equating coefficients. Now homework, solve exercise 1.1.